Governor DeSantis says the military now is quite different from the military that he served in. I want you to listen to this.
Well, first, I think we need to look at what's going on with the military right now. And I think the military that I see is different from the military I served in. I see a lot of emphasis now on political ideologies, things like gender pronouns. I see a lot about things like DEI. And I think that that's caused recruiting to plummet. I think it's driven off a lot of warriors, and I think morale is low. I think we really need to rejuvenate the morale in the military. So we will do that on day one, and you will see very big changes in the services.
He thinks the military is too woke, and I have a feeling KT McFarland agrees. KT joins me now. KT, your thoughts?
Yeah, the problem with the woke stuff, and DeSantis is really talking about what a lot of current military and former military are talking about, which is the focus on woke ideology and the gender issues and diversity issues and all those other things is coming at the expense of something. Well, what's it coming at the expense of? Warfighting capabilities. So that there are only 24 hours in a day. There are only so many hours a day military personnel can train, can study, can prepare. And if they're spending more and more of their time on these woke gender cultural issues, they're spending less and less time on their real fundamental purpose. And what does that do? Well, not only does it take away our readiness and our capabilities, but it also has a real issue on morale and on recruitment. Recruitment is at an all-time low. Morale is at an all-time low, and there's a reason for that. And I think DeSantis is very right to address it. And it can be turned around quickly, but not under the current administration.
Wow. KT, if we go to Europe right now, the war has hit Russian soil. More than 8 kamikaze drones hit residential buildings inside Moscow overnight. It is the first attack within civilian areas in Russia since their invasion of Ukraine began. And all this happening as Russia launched pre-dawn attacks on Kyiv for the 3rd night in a row. You're watching video of it. Residents there scrambling for shelter. Is what we're seeing the start of the spring offensive that we have been talking about?
Yeah, I think it absolutely is. But what is it going to mean? All right, so if you're Vladimir Putin, you've been fighting this war for a year, and it's really a stuck war. You haven't advanced. You didn't do what you said you were going to do. You're still there, but it's a war of attrition. Now, with attacks, direct attacks on Moscow, and not on Moscow military sites, not on government sites, but on suburban sites of civilian sites, Putin's got to be facing an awful lot of criticism within Russia. So he's now got 2 things to worry about. He's got a war in Ukraine he's not doing very well in, but he also has to have a real pushback from at home. The one thing the Russian people historically for hundreds of years will never put up with is a leader who's considered to be weak abroad and weak at home, can't protect his own people. And so I think that Putin is going to be in trouble, not from the peaceniks who say, well, let's get this war in Ukraine over with, let's go home, let's just give up. It's going to come from the other direction, the war hawks, who are going to say, we're not being tough enough. We have to be much tougher on Ukraine. We have to really ramp up either our carpet bombing, our attacks against Ukrainian civilian sites, or potentially even escalate into weapons of mass destruction.
Wow. Weak abroad and weak at home. Last one, KT, for you. China they've rejected a request by the U.S. We wanted to meet with their defense chief at the annual security forum in Singapore. It was over the weekend. But look, Elon Musk has touched down in China for the first time for him in 3 years, and he is actually meeting with Chinese officials. He's visiting Tesla's plant in Shanghai. What do you make of that, KT? China won't meet with our government, but they'll meet with Elon Musk.
Now, the Chinese are doing an economic end run around the whole thing. So the Chinese have refused to meet with our national security officials, our Secretary of Defense, Secretary of State, National Security Advisor. Who are they meeting with? The Chinese continue to meet with American economic officials, trade, commerce, et cetera. And now they're meeting with Elon Musk, which is all about trade. Elon Musk has a big Tesla factory there. It's the 2nd largest market after the United States. So what the Chinese are saying, hey, let's just do business, guys, but we're going to punish you, America, for your at least stated support of Taiwan. So I think the Chinese are playing this just the way they want, because they know that the real way to affect the United States is not necessarily militarily, but economically, and get us where it really hurts, which is in our trade relationship.
It looks like they have the upper hand. KT, thank you very much for the perspective. We appreciate it.
Thank you.